It's actually been hit out on the road, on the Eland road. Seems like the mother's dead. So we're racing out there quickly.
Take the next right onto R71.
Just to see if we can get there and we can help and see if the little baby's okay. We'll let you know how things go further along the line. But as I say, not very good weather today.
Continue on R71 for 8 kilometers.
It's a problem with cars not being able to stop quickly enough with little ones running across the road. So this is the Eland road. A lot of potholes and things on this road, and there's a lot of monkeys live around this area. About another 1.5 kilometers we still got to go. So this is basically the citrus area. There's a lot of citrus plantations and things in this area, our main orange growing area. So we should be approaching the entrance in a couple of meters now. And then
in 600 meters, turn left.
Hopefully we should find everything out. They managed to pick up the little baby. Unfortunately, it sounds like the mom is dead, but at least they've got the little baby, keeping it warm. So we're just going to go and collect the little one now.
Take the next left. Take the next left, then your destination will be on the left.
Well, I suppose some people wondered how we find all these crazy places in the middle of nowheres, and of course Google Maps is very helpful. It also helps us keep a pinpoint location of where monkeys are found, not only for now but in the future, and also where troops are in certain areas. So if we do need to locate them at some later point, so can be very, very helpful. Yeah. Oh. Alright, so we have this little one. They have bathed him. They said it was full of blood and everything like this. So it was a very quick handover, and he's not very, very happy, but we'll get him home as soon as we can. Well, we've just arrived at the foundation's main turn-off on by that we call it the tar road. So just turning up, it's now about at least 2 kilometers on a fairly rough dirt road before we get to the foundation. But you can see this little one is behaving himself very, very well. Doesn't seem to be as frightened as what I would have expected for a little one that's actually just lost its mom a couple of hours ago. They did say they've just given it a bath that does smell like a human bath in shampoo. Doesn't smell wild, not behaving like a naughty little wild monkey at all, so it's not screaming much or anything, and seems to love this towel that they gave us. But anyway, we'll see how things go. We're almost reaching the foundation, just a few little tricky pieces yet to get over, and then I can hand the little one over to Sophie, and she can start taking care of him.
There's a small one. Hi.
Apparently the mom was killed just now on the road. They've washed her because she was, I don't know if it's a he or she yet. Maybe a little boy was washed.
Covered in blood, or?
They say she was covered in blood, or he was covered in blood. So they just washed her quickly, but I don't know. seems a little bit.
Is she what, from very near? Or is she from Zameen?
About 20 kilometers away from Laafeld Citrus on the Eland Road.
Okay. Thank you very much. What'll be? Or a boy? Pretty sure, eh? Alright, we'll get him nice and warm.
Number 4 now has a name, Chimichouri, named by Rosalie, our sick bay intern. And he's even feeding through the bars at night now, so that's great. It's his second night with us and he seems to have settled in okay.
Right. Very calm so far.
Very calm.
Yeah.
You said it's a little boy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, but we'll have to double check. We only got about 10 minutes warning of the baby arriving, so not really set up in here. Right, is that a sneeze? Okay. Okay, so we have a very pale face. Stop sneezing, eh? Can I have a look at your teeth? No. We got about 6 teeth. We're very light in the face. So Miss B and Rudy have started getting a dark face, whereas Nova's still quite pasty. Can I check? I'm pretty sure we are a little boy. You hide in. And then we just want to check all of the limbs. If Mum was hit by a car, sometimes we can have sore arms or concussions. But we seem pretty fine, don't we? And hydration is very good. So we will take temperature and weigh in a second and just see how they get on.
Alright.
So as each little monkey comes in, we do just need to weigh them, just to make sure that they are eating and everything properly. So it is something that starts from now, and then they'll be weighed daily, just to make sure they're gaining weight from the formula and everything that they're getting. So this little one looks like, with all in all, there weighs about 425 kilos. So we just got to deduct the blanket and the bucket, and then we'll have his correct weight, and we can sort of see how things go from there. But looking very healthy, hydrated, doesn't seem to have any real physical problems at the moment or anything like that, which is quite good. So we'll pop over to start taking temperatures.
Boy has been very interested while I've been making the milk. Hey, might be a bit different bottle than you're used to. So we think he may have been with humans for a bit longer because he obviously knows what a bottle is. Might need some extra help with feeding, but that's absolutely fine. It can sometimes be obviously a different bottle, and obviously the teats are a bit harder than Mama's nipple, so it can take a bit of understanding of how to work it. So I'll see if I can burrito him, and obviously you guys can see how we try and get them to feed for the first time. This is how baby number 4 likes to drink, so just in a burrito. Good boy. Sometimes he likes it better when he's having some head scratches, but my other hand's holding up the camera. But he's doing very well considering he only came in a couple of hours ago. He will be quarantined in here by himself for 3 days. So he'll go with me to night shift. And then he will probably meet the other babies. Maybe see if he can go to Coco with Miss B. Obviously once he's out of quarantine from that perspective. But as you can see, he loves his grey blanket and the camera.
Alright, thank you. It's completely calm. Great. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Thank you for staying at home. Yeah, I don't know what changed with her. She used to be so much more calm. Like her first nebulizing was not a big deal. Yeah. And now she just acts like I'm killing her. Alright, thank you. You're welcome.
Boy.
Yeah, you can, don't worry. Look, put a new electric buzzer for us. Okay, just like, I'm like, it'd be nice to have another, yeah.
We are interested in milk, but we still can't really figure out the bottle. That's it, that was good. We have been drinking like this recently, but I think we might be in a playful mood at the moment instead. No, we don't know what we want, do we? Yeah, that's my hand. This is the bottle.
It does take a little bit of a while for them to get used to feeding from the bottle. It is quite different from their mom. But I think this little guy, you can see he's in quite a playful little mood. He doesn't know whether he wants to drink or play or have a little bit of fun. So it is actually nice to seeing he has started to settle down and accept Sophia as his interim foster mom. So that's always a good thing.
Baby number 4, it's just in my cabin. Oops. So we're just giving him his first feed. So as you can see, he's getting much better with the bottle, which is great, because that means that the feeding cage journey is going to be very easy. We hope anyway. So I do have a hot water bottle for him, but we'll see how the night goes. Generally, the first couple of nights are going to be the hardest. Baby 4 had a good night last night. We settled down after our first feed and drank well at 10. We did wake up just after midnight crying. I'm just trying him through the bars, as you can see now, so this will be great for his feeding cage journey. But he's only had sips here and there, so I might get him out and just give him a really good feed before he goes into Neverland at 7. But this is really great progress for him and for us. It makes it a lot easier. Baby number 4 is just getting hand fed by one of our new volunteers. So we haven't got out and explored very much. We've kind of just been playing, sleeping, drinking, sleeping, playing, sleeping. But it's very normal for a day like this. But he's doing very, very well. He's settling in nicely. And we are hoping that obviously on the end of his quarantine we can try and figure out whether he will go to Disneyland or whether he will go somewhere else.
It is his first full day with us. He came yesterday in the morning. He does not have a name yet, but he is a very independent little boy. Presumably his mother was killed in a road accident, we think. But yeah, he was brought to us yesterday morning. He's doing really good. He's very healthy. We think he is a little bit over a month old, maybe 5 weeks or so. But he is very active and very independent. It's a little bit cold today, so he does have a hot water bottle, which he likes to snuggle up to, as you can see. It's nice and warm for him. But he is absolutely adorable. So hopefully once he finishes his 3-day quarantine, we might put him in with Miss B, as they're pretty similar in size. So hopefully the two of them will become best friends and they can hopefully join Coco Troop together down the road.
Is Chimichouri. Miss B in the cage has just come up from Coco, so they're going to meet each other for the first time. Oh, look.
What's this? Hey, Miss B, you've been looking at it. Hey, come on, let's say hello. Can you see him? Hi. Say hi.
You're both a bit awkward.
Oh, there we go.
She wants
You want to steal his milk? That's not a good look, is it? Oh, I know, but I'm sorry, that's mine. Who's this? You can have some in a minute, hey? Who's this, Miss B? Hey? She says, well, you abandoned me days ago, didn't you? You didn't come to see me. Who's that? Oh, just not even seen. Who's this little man?
She's just focusing on food.
Okay.
Well, at least you're not. You can go and say hello, you know.
She says, I've just woken up. Give me a second, lady. Hi. I'm excited. Oh, she's going to eat all his food as well. It's okay. Hey, who's this?
No. Want food first.
We don't care about a new big. Both of the babies are becoming a little bit more confident. Miss B doesn't really want anything to do with Chimichouri. All she wants is her milk. Hey, if you give it to me, I can help you. Listen, I can help you, but not while you're stood on my hand. Hey, I can only tilt it far enough. There we go. So we've just got to improvise at the moment. Miss B is normally on the feeding cage, but the feeding cage is down in Coco. It's a bit of a pain to move, so they'll be down in Coco tomorrow morning. So they'll both be on the feeding cage then. Good girl.
There's this lady sitting on my head.
Miss B is showing a bit more interest. It seems to be one or the other, and that was a nice play face from Miss B. Oh, good girl.
Grab his ear then.
Chimichouri and Miss B are in their night shift crate, and they are drinking really, really well through the bars. It's their first night that they've been putting together, so it's really great that they are drinking this way. Hopefully they will settle down after, as they have been a bit upset.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's always sad, especially under the circumstances of how we receive some of these little orphans. I'm not really too sure what happened to Chimichouri. If it was just that day that his mom was killed, or if they've had him a little bit longer. It's not always easy to tell, and I'm not always sure why people aren't upfront with us for what the reason is, because sometimes it does make the life of this little one a little bit easier if we know what happened from the beginning. But thank you everybody for watching, for sharing, getting other people to watch. It's very, very important for us. Those are continually donating. It's coming to that tough part of the year where we really need to try and get finances in. Hard to find food at this time of the year. So we need all the support we can get from all of our people out there. Please see what you can do. And I look forward to bringing out the next episode for you next week. See you then.